I can't read your mind. Hello! Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name's Callie. I'm a cozy gamer. We're going to be playing some Stardew Valley today. Hope you guys are doing well. My cat Casper is awake and around and going to be a nuisance. Eventually. I had a window open earlier today and there is a fly in my house. So he's going to be hunting that. Probably all stream long. So we'll see how that goes. There's a fly somewhere. But yes, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. We're going to spend quite a bit of time hunting for geodes and gems today. Because I would like to start filling up the museum as much as I can. Do I not have the milk pail on me? I don't. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how many geodes and treasure chests we can collect, and then we'll go and get them all cracked open at the blacksmith by whenever I feel like it. Every time I try to set a goal, it doesn't work out very well for me, so no goal today for that. That's all there. There's only a couple days left. Hi, Retik. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week has started off pretty decently. I'm gonna have to get a water sprinkler for this patch of flowers. I might put it right behind the beehive so you don't necessarily see it. I'm doing pretty well. I had a pretty good day, all things considered. There is a fly somewhere in my house that is going to drive me insane pretty quickly, but apart from that, I've had a pretty good day. Fairly productive. My week has been pretty decent. Pretty good. Pretty good week. Nothing outstanding, but that's okay. Not every week has to be outstanding. I did have a good gym day yesterday, which was nice. Where are you from? I am from Canada. Streaming from Ontario. This one we already have, so we could sell that. Let me keep some of the sunflower seeds for next year. What are you up to tonight? Playing any games? Doing chores? Being productive? Or crafting? Yeah, I think that's good. Purple immunity band. Oh, do we want to change? What do we have? Gain a little bit of health every time you slay a monster. Constant light. I mean, I'm definitely keeping the constant light, but do we want to switch rings? Glowstone. Okay, so that's the one we have. Glows, attracts items, and increases attack damage. Ooh. I don't go to the gym for physical reasons. I go to the gym to be mentally strong, not necessarily physically strong. You just woke up. It's 5 a.m. here. Oh, well, I hope you have a good start to your day. Kind of want to make this one. Increases attack damage by 10%. That'd be a good one. I think we have everything we need for it, do we? Which game is this? This is Stardew. Stardew Valley. It's a farming sim with a bit of a combat aspect. We're going to be doing quite a bit of combat today. So that's why I'm looking to get a better ring, because it has better stats. Glows, attracts items, and increases damage. So we could get rid of the glow ring we currently use, because this is my glowstone. It increases your radius of collecting items. So it glows and it gets items. Just opened your YouTube and ended up on your live. Oh, well, welcome. Glows, attracts items, and increases damage. Hope you'll have a fun time. Immunity ban. +4 immunity. A little bit of health every time you slay something. I think I want the immunity more than I want the health. Do I have a slug repellent ring? Or like a slug immunity ring? No. No. Oh, shield ring. No. Okay, let's go see. I have a chest full of... I am in my 30s. I have a bunch of rings here. Knockback. Negative effects. Radius for collecting items. Weapon speed. Collecting items. I could sell the collecting item ones, because now I have a fancy ring that does that for me. Glow ring I could also sell. That way I don't have to keep everything. Glowstone. Okay. I think, yeah, I'll sell... I might keep the vampire ring, but I'll sell the other ones. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I'll keep the vampire ring. I'll sell the other ones. Must be 29 years old. Sure. Absolutely. I'm in my 20s forever. I am ageless. Are you on Insta? No. No. I have Twitter or X under the same username. The link is in the bio. But I don't post on my Twitter very often. Let me get rid of this. And then I want to sell these. But we can go mining for a little bit. And then we'll go sell stuff, because the place to sell those items is not open during the day. I am not publicly on Discord. I have a private one for work. There we go. Let's grab that. But I post pretty consistently on YouTube. So if you ever want updates, they'll usually be on YouTube. Oh, I can't give her any more gifts. Tanya! Hey, how are you? How's your Tuesday going? Casper and I had quite a bit of activity this afternoon. We had people come and pressure wash the building. Casper supervised very loudly. It was very loud supervision. And I had to close my windows very, very quickly. To play other games than this one. I play mostly farming sims. Either this one. Next week I'm playing Fields of Mystria, which is like a 90s. Oh yeah, no, absolutely no issues, Tanya. Yeah, next week we're going to be playing a lot of Fields of Mystria because the big update is coming next week, which is like a 90s anime farming game. It has more of a Sailor Moon feeling aspects, which is very fun. I also play a decent amount of Coral Island. And sometimes I dabble into other games. I'm buffering so bad. Aww. That always sucks when you're buffering. Especially when you really want to watch whatever's on. I have good internet and sometimes it just quits on me. Not now though. I was searching for Wi-Fi. Ugh. Yeah. Don't you play survival games? I do not. I tried, I think the most survival-ish game might have been Hogwarts Legacy. But I get anxious and stressed and panicky, and it is not a fun time. So I think the only like out-of-the-box-ish game that I've played is Hogwarts Legacy. I like watching people play survival games and like all those kinds of games. I just don't have the mental capacity for it. This is an emulator game. What do you mean by emulator game? It's a Steam game made by Concerned Ape. I get anxious watching and playing those games. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. For sure. I'm usually doing chores or something. It like forces me to be productive. Tried COD once and I had anxiety attack. Oh, that's like me when I tried Forbidden... What is it called? Forbidden West? Forbidden... Oh my god. It's an amazingly beautiful game and I wish I was able to play it properly. And I definitely do want to play it eventually. What was it called? I have it. Horizon Zero Dawn. Beautiful game. Had a complete panic attack while playing it. It's gorgeous, and I would love to be able to play it. But I was trying to trap this dinosaur, and I like panicked, waiting to like fully trap the dinosaur. Playing on Android or iOS? I am playing on my PC. Yeah, I play mostly Steam games. Tend to find them like a good company to get games from. And I managed to install my first mod on this game, which I was very excited about. Oh, here we go. Let's jump in here. I can't find a ladder. Which is annoying, but fine. Vampire bats! Ha ha ha. I have an all powerful sword now. Ah! What are your first specification on your PC? Oh, I have no idea. That sounds like a tech question. It's a gaming computer. I bought it like 10 years ago. I have no idea what the specs on the PC are. Oh, for crying out loud. There hasn't been that many monsters, though, today. No flying snakes yet. Just a lot of bats. This is a bat-heavy level. Ooh, there's my staircase. Okay, I want to see if I can get any fun treasures, though. Apparently, there's a percentage chance that we can get a battery from destroying the chests in the Skull Cavern. I don't know. Different for today's generation gaming computers, probably. Yeah, I got this computer pre-pandemic, so I don't I got it for work initially, but I now have a separate computer for work, so this one is just my fun game computer where I get to pretend to be a farmer and have a green thumb and create all sorts of things that I would never do in real life. Don't you have elevators now? I do have elevators now. I'm very excited. But I still need to... You have to go down every 5 floors to unlock the elevator. So you can't use the elevator to get to the bottom. You can only use the elevator to the lowest floor in a domination of 5 that you have. Oh my god. I need to eat. I need to eat stuff. So every 5 levels, there's like a save point. So when I come back, I'll be able to skip a whole bunch of levels. But I have to unlock the levels first. So it's an assist, but not a complete cheat. There's ways to make the elevator less helpful and make the whole thing a little more challenging. But I did that on my first playthrough, and I'm like, do I want to not be able to come back? No, I want to go further down. I want to see all there is to see. It's a whole new world. Cue Disney music. I want a bomb. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, let's make a couple of these. Get rid of that. Put that here. Let's blow this up. I just wanted easier ways to get iridium without having to fight 100 floors every time I try to get an iridium bar. So far, very happy with the download. And maybe over a weekend or so, I'll start looking at the different cosmetic modification. Potentially. Maybe. Because those are pretty. Like you could get different skins for your tools. You can get different color overrides for the whole look of the game. You could go more witchy. But there is a lot, so I might just poke about slowly. See which ones are good, which ones aren't. Okay, apparently these bats will also potentially give you batteries. Aha! We got a battery. We got a battery. Wait, I have no room. I have no room. Battery, battery, battery. Mwah! Okay, I'm happy. What is this? Curiosity lure increases your chance to catch rare fish. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I have to go sell some of these rings. I will be back. I got a battery. I can start the treasure hunting challenge. Ooh, okay. First things first, let's go sell the rings. And then we'll start the treasure hunt. That's exciting. Because you need a battery to kickstart the treasure hunt. Okay, let's go to the quarry real quick. I would like to go sell a bunch of these rings because I don't need them. Okay, so we could sell these guys, that guy, you. I'm keeping both swords because they are awesome. Oh, we got some fancy swords. Okay, what? I have the galaxy sword, so it's 60 to 80 damage. These ones, 50 to 60 damage. Huh. 30 to 40. Galaxy dagger, galaxy hammer. Oh, so I unlocked all the galaxy. 3 defense, space boots, 4 defense, and 4 immunity. Oh, those are pretty. Is there a... I have that vampire ring. I might buy these space boots. What do I currently wear? Genie shoes. 1 defense, 6 immunity. Oh, I might keep the genie shoes. They have better immunity. Okay, so I have 4 different things I can do with the battery. I can start the treasure hunt. I can save it for the boat. Or I can make a sprinkler. I'm starting the treasure hunt. The treasure hunt's fun. I don't think there's a point to the treasure hunt, but it is fun. And I really want to do it. The lockbox swings open. Inside, there's a note. Boat? Ah. The boat can wait. We'll go hunting tomorrow. Bring a rainbow shell to the train platform. Leave it in the box. Rainbow shell. Oh, I have a couple of those. We'll go back to Skull Cavern and go hunting for more batteries. I want to play the treasure hunt. Can I sell any of this stuff? Not really. We'll have to get these cracked open eventually. But for now, let's just empty my bag and see where the rainbow... Oh, I need those. Keep those. Pretty sure I have a rainbow. Haha, I do. Okay. So I have 1 rainbow shell. We'll go put it at the train platform in the morning. Those are there. I need a second one of these guys. Now, today is all about battery packs and the Skull Cavern. So we're going to spend a lot of time today working on that. Oh? Oh ho ho! We've unlocked the mystery Junimo. place is a mess. Okay, I'll try and make it to Skull Cavern, but there's a bunch of little things I have to do today. So we'll see how that goes. So that's step one. Let's go feed the cow. I don't know where my milking pail is. I'm sure it's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Oh. We'll have to figure it out where it is eventually. Okay, that is done. Maybe these guys will finally give us a battery. Come on, lightning rods. They have never given me a battery. Alright, pit stop number 1, the old Jojo Mart. Pit stop number 2, train station. I spent all day today listening to Sabrina Carpenter. Tell me I'm on the boat. There's a lag to the chat, so sometimes when I ask a question, by the time you guys respond, I've already impulsively made a decision. I need to get better at waiting for you guys to actually answer. Let's sneak in here. Look at him. He's purple and cute. A prismatic shard. I don't have that. Dinosaur mayonnaise. That I can actually work towards because I do have a dino. Wine. Ancient fruit. Ancient fruit I can actually work towards. Avoid salmon. Okay, where were the void salmons? I know they're Witch's Hut, right? Witch's Hut is the void salmon. Okay, so we could potentially get a couple of those. Let's go to the train for clue number 2. I'm working away 'cause I'm a singer. My twisted humor makes me laugh so often. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. When they act this way, I know, no. Here we go. Okay. In the box at the train station. Okay, how do I get up there? We need... There we go. Immediately a note falls down the rafters. Your next task, place 10 beets inside the mayor's fridge. Do I have beets? Why does he want beets? Does the mayor even like beets? Okay, let's go see if we have beets. I don't think I have beets. I don't even know if I can buy beets. I mean, I have the, I have the greenhouse. That's a radish. It's not a beet. Is beets one of the items you can buy from the desert? I don't think it's one of the items I have ever grown. Let's go see. Let's go to Sally's and see if we can buy some seeds. Maybe it's a fall crop? If not, we'll go to the general store. Yeah, okay, it is a seed here. Okay. Plant these in fall. And I was right about the season. Nice. Okay. We will plant these in the greenhouse. Can only be grown indoors. That's an interesting one. Honey, shirt, coat. 1 second. Sorry. Had to sneeze. I guess we'll plant all of these in the greenhouse. So we can't continue the treasure map until the beets grow. That's okay. We'll spend some time finishing up the chores on the farm, and then we will come back to Skull Cavern in the morning. Because now we have to go plant beets. Do 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 do. I've lived at my place for over 10 years and they have never pressure washed the windows before. And they're actually pressure washing the windows right now in the outdoor siding, which is really nice but really noisy. I spent all day with like a brrr noise in the background. Very annoying. But I'm sure the house is now, well, not the house, the building. I'm sure the building is now sparkling. Although it does mean I don't have to clean my own windows this year, because I've been cleaning my own windows pretty much every summer. Despite the fact that I pay fees, which means I shouldn't have to clean the outside of my place. Oversharing a bit, but I'm really excited not to have it to clean my own windows. Okay, I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of this stuff. I didn't get a periwinkle, which is annoying because I do need a third one. That's okay. I do have a bunch of stuff to sell and some stuff to plant. Do 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 do. Is the merchant here today? I'm working with the desperation. Na, 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 na. I got that one boy and it don't stop solid. Nope. No battery. That would have been nice. The periwinkle is for the raccoon. She wants 5 periwinkles. Okay, well I have 2. So. It's gonna take me a couple minutes to get 5. Alright, we'll sell the rest. Swap out the eggs. Okay, let's go plant what's left, and I think that should be it for the chores on the farm. In the morning, we'll go to... Oh, I should have grabbed the other sprinkler. I had another sprinkler. Shoot. That's okay. We can still figure out a whole spacing without the extra sprinkler here. Whoops. Okay, nope. I need that one to have space to put the sprinkler. There we go. All right. Now we just have to wait forever for this stuff to grow. Okay, what do we need to make a regular sprinkler? Iron bar, gold bar, refined quartz. And I need 4? I have 1. Excuse me. I have 1 in here. Okay. Let me go grab 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 3. Perfect. Oh. There we go. Come on, hit 1. Come on. Maybe when I wake up. Two batteries! 2! I don't know how many we need for the boat, but we now have 2! The lightning rods finally did their job. Batteries, batteries, batteries. It's a metaphor for life. Can never find the right one when you need it. 100%. Although we have 2 now. I don't know how many we need, but I think it was 4. Yeah, I think it was like 3 or 4 or something. I know it was more than 2. I know we definitely don't have enough. But that's okay. We'll go to Skull Cavern and we will hunt. It's also one of the last days for summer harvest. I'll start moving stuff into the barn as soon as they're done over here. Clear out this area. I don't know what I want here yet. Maybe I can have all the machines over here. That'd be like move the machines from next to the farm to over there. That could be a good one. Let's not accidentally sell the batteries. We'll put them here. Yeah, we'll have a fun time in Skull Cavern once Pam is here. Oh, what's this? Oh, those are the treasure map instructions. Got another periwinkle. I might have to get a couple more crab pots for this part of the river instead of the ocean. Or I might just steal these ones. I could just steal these ones. Because I don't think you could get periwinkles from the ocean. I think you can only get them from the river. So I'll move these guys over here. Just have a row of crab pots. Hopefully they'll get me all the periwinkles I need. Alright, Pam should be at work by now. I think we're at level 50 in the Skull Cavern. So we're halfway to 100. Although right now getting further down Skull Cavern is not necessarily the goal. It'd be nice, but it's not the goal. Looking for like prismatic shards and gems and batteries and treasure. Potentially geodes. So many slime. They are so evil. Evil, evil slimes. Oh, I think my combat level just went up. This is my last one. Ah! To get to level 10. I might unlock the Cave of Mastery. Is there a Dougie around here? Nope. Ghosts. You know what would be a fun mod for this game? Slides. That way you randomly take one and land in places unknown. Interesting. I mean, there's a couple challenges where they completely revamp the caves. So caves that you've done before, they completely revamp them. So it's a lot of new levels and new monsters you've never encountered before. So that's sort of like the slides, where they completely randomize places you've been before. So that's similar-ish. And I know there's like a mod with an extended storyline, but that won't be for this save. If I feel like doing another save, I'll do it with like the extended storyline. But first things first, let's play this one. There we go. The mummy levels are a whole lot easier since getting the holy sword. I didn't have the holy sword the first time around, I can tell you. Mummies are annoying. Ooh, should we chance it? Let's chance it. Jump into the hole. Fell down 8 levels. Ouch. There goes half my health. So, speaking of holy wand, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it. Hi, Josiah. Welcome back. I hope your week's going well. Come back here, you ghost. Oh, there's so many iridium. Okay, kind of want to blow this up. So many! Okay, okay, okay. Let's make a whole bunch of bombs. Okay, okay, let's make 2 bombs. Okay, run away, run away, run away. I did not run away fast enough. Oh. Wait, I don't have room for coal. I need coal. Alright. Where's my staircase? I know I have one. Let me eat this first. Let's make room. I don't need the trash. I don't need this random piece of bait. Oh. There's not a single monster on this level. Okay. Oh, I heard it. Where is it? It's a bat. Iridium bats have a 5% chance giving me a battery. Nope. Run away. Here we go. I think I don't have enough coal to actually make bombs. I thought I was running out of silver, but I think I'm running out of coal. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, there's the actual staircase. Let me eat the miner's treat. I think this gives us... yeah, it gives us a couple bonuses. Nothing overly great, but nothing bad. You know what? Let me put a bomb there. Perfect. Ah! That one surprised me. I'm not a fan of surprised snakes. I would like them to come with warning labels. So we're at level 63. And there's another staircase. I'm assuming today is a lucky day. Because we're having some good luck. All things considered. Let's see. Haha, I saw you. I did not hear you, but I saw you. And we got treasure trove of coal. So we can make a whole lot of bombs. Yeah, I heard you. Where are you? How do you get the bars that you need? How do you get the bars that you need? What color is the boulder? I don't think there's a color to... Like, what do you mean? Because I know, like, this one's an iridium one. Because it's purple and neon... It's like a neon green. So that one gives me iridium ore. This one gives me silver. Ah, that is a monster. Pretending to be an ore. Oh my god, I almost just died. Okay. I am almost dead. I am almost dead. I am almost dead. I do not like being almost dead. Iridium? Yeah, so it's like a purpley... It's a purpley one. So everything that's purple is iridium. So if the bats are purple, they're iridium bats. If the weapons are purple, they're iridium weapons. So eventually I'll definitely be upgrading all my tools to being purple. So it's like the highest level... metal. Cool. That was kind of a sucky gift, but cool nonetheless. That was just a rain totem. I have a hard time remembering stuff for this game. Oh, no worries. I don't think you necessarily have to remember much of anything. It's mostly just me trying not to die. Most video games, their levels for metals usually tend to go copper, silver, gold, or bronze, silver, gold. So that tends to be the general gist of stuff. The highest level of metal is usually purple. Sometimes it's like a white. If you go like platinum, what is it called? Platinum? Platinum? I don't know. Sometimes it could be white. Depends on the video game. Like this one, the last level of the ores are very bright purple. Like a very bright purple. Wait. Okay, I have this one. But yeah, it honestly depends on the game. Palladium. Speaking of bars, I should make a couple. Because I'm out of silver bars. And these are to get cracked open later. Could get rid of that. Platinum. The I is silent. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, there is an I in there. I'm not misreading that. It's one of those words I've never actually said out loud. I've only ever read it. So, didn't realize that the I was silent. The more you know. Cue rainbow. Rainbow and sparkles. The more you know. Plus 25 health. It deals 15% more damage. Ooh, I want to deal 15% more damage. English and hard and has unnecessary rules. Yeah, and there's worse languages with worse rules. French is a pain in the butt. English, at least English verbiage, easy. French verbiage has its own dictionary. Tonight around 10 o'clock is the Moonlight Jelly Dance. Okay, so we'll go to the beach around 10. Moonlight Jelly Dance is a pretty event. Okay, this I have to upgrade to gold. So I'll go do that. Then I have to start making bars to upgrade all the other tools to purple. Slowly but surely. Today's the last day of the season. I'm definitely gonna have to plan out my garden better for fall because it's a bit of a mess. Also, my mushroom garden is somehow... See, I want to move the trees, but I don't think I can. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna have to destroy the trees. That's what's gonna happen. first things first, you guys are gonna get moved inside. I'm gonna have to put chests outside of the shed. So I could put all the items. There we go. Perfect. Then we have to pickle. Do you watch anime? I don't watch any recent anime. I have seen most of the Apothecary Diaries. That one was a good one. Watched a huge chunk of Naruto and Bleach, but so I have watched anime, just not a wide variety of it. Mostly like early 2000s anime. But none of the newer stuff. Are you an anime fan? Which ones are your favorite? I'm sure there's some good new. I do want to watch Demon Slayer eventually, because Demon Slayer is definitely up my alley. Demon Slayer and a couple other ones. Naruto's my favorites. Favorite character in it? Oh, I love Kakashi. I love Kakashi. Kakashi was always one of my faves. Guy as well. Yeah, Kakashi and Guy as a duo and as individuals. They're a fun batch. Out of the kids? Out of the kids. I mean, I loved Haku, but they like killed him 2 episodes in. So it's not much of a spoiler, but spoiler. I think it's like in volume 5 or volume 6 of the manga, they like kill him. I was devastated. I cried so hard. I want to upgrade this guy. Everything else needs to be upgraded to purple. They'll be so pretty in purple. I loved most of the Katsuki. I found them to be really fun characters that had a lot of substance to them. Kakashi the white flannel of the leaf and the only non-Uchiha with a Sharingan. Yep. Yeah, I always found him funny. Him and Guy were an epic duo. You can watch Demon Slayer 2. It's pretty good. Pretty big fan of the animation though. Nice. Yeah. It's definitely on my list. I have a couple friends who are really, really big fans, and it does look very fun. It looks like a good mix of like Bleach and Naruto. Okay. Sell all that. Let's see. We have a 10 p.m. return time. Oh, I forgot to put bait in all the traps. We have a 10 p.m. return time. But that does mean we could go in the mines until then. Ooh, let's make Dino mayonnaise. Finally found a topic to talk about. Yeah. Some streams I'm chattier than other streams. Depends on the days. Have you seen Attack on the Titan? No. And I don't think the character designs come to mind either. I'm sure I probably watched one episode, but I don't think that one would have hooked me. What does it look like? Because the character design is not coming to me. Attack on the Titan. Actually, I don't think I ever watched that one at all. Nope. Although there is some very fun musculature drawings on some of these characters that are fascinating. It's a very good study of anatomy. Very technical drawings. Oh, I have pretty clear boundaries on streaming, streamer and viewer relations. You're more than welcome to hang out in the chat, but we don't know each other and we are not friends. We can have fun and hang out while I'm streaming. Oh! I think Casper just fell. Casper, what'd you do? I don't know what he did, but I think he just jumped on... in a box? On a box? I think he's okay. I think he's okay. It just sounded very dramatic. I think he literally just jumped in a box to take a nap. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Swarm attack. Okay, we got this. 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 Oh, bats are part of this swarm attack now? I don't know if I like that. Usually it's just the snakes. Now they've added bats to the mix. Oh my god. Why can't you be from the same direction? Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I ran away. What on earth did I get? What is this? Energy tonic? Huh. Cool. It's a masterpiece. I've been watching it. It say it's the best kind of anime ever. Oh. That's a solid endorsement. Do I want to go back down? Not really. Maybe after I eat more. It's only 3 p.m. Okay, we have time. Ah! Where's my sword? Where's my sword? Where's my sword? Oh my good lord, I don't think it's a good day today. I think it's a very bad luck day. Oh, there's a dinosaur over there, though. If I didn't have any dinosaur eggs... I mean, I might kill it. Ooh! Dino egg. Ew. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go to... the beach. Have I given the dino egg to Gunther yet? I think so. I think I've given the dino egg to Gunther. And now we've got one going in the mayo maker for the mystery. For the mystery Junimo. I think I need a midnight carp for the other. One of the other goals. I think I could look it up, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Missing bundle. Dinosaur mayo. Void salmon, I can actually find a void salmon somewhere. And this one, Asian fruit, is actually growing right now. So I should have that soon enough. Dump that all here. We have time. Let's go see the Cave of Mastery. Oh, there you go. Dino mayo is ready. So maybe I'll have time to go donate the dino mayo. If not, that's okay. We'll do it in the morning. Okay, the Cave of Mastery is down here somewhere. I don't remember what the goals are of the Cave of Mastery, but that's okay. We'll discover it all over again. Oh, what's this? Dear Alice, if you're reading this note, you've found the secret room I've prepared for you. Within these walls are tips, recipes, and even some of my most cherished tools. All of the very best from many happy years I've spent in the valley. By coming this far, you'll have proven that you can possess the skill and the wisdom to make good use of these powerful secrets. I hope my discoveries help you in your journey to make Wonderland Farm a shining star for the whole world. Grandpa. Mining Mastery. Statue of the Dwarf King. Choose from 2 mining-related powers each day. Heavy furnace. Okay, I can't claim any of these. Ranceridium bar. 2 bobbers. Ooh, nice. Statue of Blessing. Farming Mastery. Mystic Tree Seed. Golden Mystery Boxes. Okay. Unlocks a new equipment slot for trinkets. Ooh. Okay, how do I... Oh, okay, so it's just through playthrough, slowly but surely, you'll accumulate stars. You can use the stars to unlock one of the masteries and get the rewards. I see. This is jogging memories. Okay, let's take a shortcut. Do 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 do. Sunday. 2 dozen eggs. 8 days. Oh, I could do that. Two dozen eggs is doable. In 8 days, I have 4 eggs a day. Yeah, we could do that. I had hot chocolate, but it's no longer hot. Let's go donate the mayo. Doom, 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 doom. Here we go. Dino mayo. what's this? Oh, gather 24 eggs, put them in Gus's fridge. Easy enough. I like an easy challenge. I think we're too early. "30 seconds. There was a quest for a midnight 12 o'clock noon sharp. Check the bush above the playground. Okay, no. And then there's one though. Yeah. What time is that? 1 a.m.? Maybe? Maybe after the jellyfish? Although I think we get teleported back home after the jellyfish dance. But the jellyfish dance is soon, and that's a really pretty festival. We just have 10 seconds. The dance of the moonlight jellies. What are you selling? Cute stuff. Okay. I'm happy with the jellies choosing to visit us during their trip south. It's a magical moment our community can share together. It is a magical moment. It's very cool. Apparently there's a rare green jelly you can see. Yeah, I wouldn't touch the jellies though. They will probably sting you. Which, interestingly enough, jellyfish stings is not actually like a sting. It's tiny, tiny little sharp razors. Which, you know, somehow sounds worse than actually getting stung by an electric little wire. Every year, make sure to inspect the candle boat. Patch any holes. With each passing second, my anticipation grows. See a glow in the horizon. Do you think we should start? Yes, please. I want to see the dance. It's beautiful. Oh, there are the little baby ones. And the rare green one, which is an interesting shape. The green one's in front of us. We are the chosen. It's such a short event, but it's so pretty. Okay, let me collect some of the eggs for Gus's quest. Might as well start now. With the one. I'll eventually get better wallpaper for inside the house because it's a little too Christmassy. We'll buy the catalogs later. And it is now fall. So I'm gonna have to work on a better system for this because it's a mess. And I love the mushroom trees, but... Oh! The mushroom trees gave me clothing. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, I think this is fine. Now let me just move. It's a little annoying because I don't have good sprinklers yet. I have these ones, which are questionable. So I don't know. Might have to make like a whole bunch more sprinklers. The thing with making a whole bunch of sprinklers is when I get the good quality sprinklers, I'm gonna get rid of the bad quality sprinklers. Got my first ancient fruit. Okay, so I need silver, gold, and quartz to get the regular sprinklers. I have 1 gold, so we're gonna have to make more gold. I'm just gonna cave and make a whole bunch of quality sprinklers. You know, it's not the fancy ones, but it's what we've got to play with right now. Eventually, I'll get the quality ones. Okay, so this goes there for now. Tori, hey! How are you? How's your day been? How's your day going? Because I think you're still going for a couple hours, aren't you? I might get those cracked open. Do I have anything that needs to be... donated? No. I need to go buy seeds, crack stuff open. So far, so good? Good. I'm glad. Hopefully we all get a good week this week. Got pumpkin seeds, eggplant, bok choy, yam, cranberry, fairy, grapes. Do want a couple grapes. Artichoke. I guess 6 of each. Cranberry seeds, yams. For recipes, I need a little bit of everything just for recipe sakes. I'm gonna need a couple pumpkins for a couple quests. Just trying to survive and enjoy some time during the day. Yep, 100%. I need to get up earlier to be able to get more done and accomplished in my day. But I'm struggling with that at the moment, so I might work on that. On just like getting up earlier to get more done. Hi, Nick. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I was busy cracking stuff open. I didn't see your message. Ooh, seeds. Okay. A wrap totem. Okay, more seeds. Nothing new. That's a jasper, but I think we have that one already. Let's double check. We have that one. That one we can sell. We have that one. Even though summer vacations, so I'm usually up and running by 9. Oh. 8 or actually sometimes earlier. Yeah, I can get up earlier, which I know I can because I worked the 3. No, I worked the. When did I start work? 4. Yeah, I worked the 4 to 12 shift at my last job, so I know I can get up early enough. It's just now that I don't have to get up that early, I just don't. But then I get less done during the day. So that is my inner battle at the moment. I know I can get up earlier and get more done with the day. But will I? That is a different conundrum. Okay, let me empty my bag a bit. Get rid of a bunch of this. Oh, did I get rid of actual seeds that I needed? Possibly. Oh, maybe not. Okay. We're good. I don't need to plant any corn. We don't need corn. I do want to get rid of some of this. Wap totem at the beach. Huh. It's not where it's supposed to be, but that's okay. Nobody needs to know. Do I have gold bars? The gold bars are in the works, so I can't make any more sprinklers. But I can plan where the sprinklers go. Okay, you're gonna go there for now. It's a little bit of a questionable decision. See, I want the fancy sprinklers just for my flowers. Because I think it would look nice in the flowers. I might use the amaranth seeds as flowers. That's okay. And then the rest, gonna go in here. I'm up around 7:30-ish. Yeah, I tend to be up by 8:30. I stay in bed. Because my commute is 5 feet away.
So I don't have to take traffic into consideration anymore. Plant all of that. Plant all of these. Can't believe he's in middle schools. Oh yeah, I was very lucky finding this job. I'm very happy not to have to commute. I'm saving so much money on gas. Because my last 2 jobs that I've had last year were both 1-hour commute times. So this year, not having to commute at all is chef's kiss. Okay, I might have to move these treasure chests to in front of the shed, but I might do that later. I might try to empty them a little bit first, and then I'll try moving the treasure chests. My skill set is unfortunately in retail. See, I liked retail. I liked it a lot. I just couldn't find retail close to home. And I don't mind commuting like a good 20 minutes. That's fine. I have fun commuting like a good 20 minutes. Anything more than 20 minutes, though, a lot less fun. 1 hour each way. Yeah, I had a job. I was there for 6 months. And then the minimum wage went up and they refused to meet the minimum wage. So I quit. But I was there for 6 months and it was a 1-hour trip there. And then a 1-hour trip after a 12-hour shift home. Which was a lot. But that was my life for a time. Most of the time I'm not in bed till 2 a.m. Ooh. I tend to pass out by like 10. Although sometimes I get caught up in a video game and I definitely do not go to sleep at a reasonable time. I started playing like the Derby horse game. And I stayed up way too late playing that. It's called, what's it called? It's a phone game that they actually adapted to play on Steam, which I'm really impressed by. Because a lot of phone games, very fun, but I don't always want to be playing on my phone. It's called Uma Musume? Uma Musume. Pretty derby. Just like a racing anime school training game. It's fascinating, but I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I've been spending way too many hours on it instead of sleeping. So that's what I've been doing. In the States, that's illegal. If the minimum wage goes up, the current staff is making less than they have to meet it. Oh yeah, no, it's illegal in Canada as well. They tried to finagle their way around it, and I was not gonna play politics with them, so I just ended up finding a job that would pay me minimum wage, and they lost me as a worker. Which was a pity for them, because I was a worker that actually did my job. So, too bad, so sad. Okay, I'm going to put these here for now. They're not going to fully work
uber well, but they'll work somewhat. Because I don't think they reach all the squares. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of grinding I've been finding and getting to know the characters, which is fun, but it's a lot of words and story and stuff. So if I were to stream it, I'd have to read out everything that was happening. And that's something I struggle with, so I'm probably not gonna stream it, but it's a free game. It has a gacha system, but it's new, so the gacha system isn't required to really play the game yet, which is nice because I don't like spending money on free games. I need to put eggs in Gus's fridge. I don't think it matters what kind of eggs I put in his fridge. Oh, this fridge. Good weather for a picnic. Yes, Emily, you're in the way. Move. Thank you. Aha, it does not matter what kind of eggs I put in his fridge. Any eggs work. My patience for the public is nil at this point. Yeah. I liked working with the public. It was like my favorite part of both jobs. I mean, yes, sometimes the demands were a little ridiculous of the public, but I enjoyed it. Let me grab, because I don't have any more bait with me, so these guys will have to do. Also, my first two jobs when I started working over 15 years ago, at this point now, when I started working, my first two jobs were in two of my favorite hobbies, which my first job was in a movie theater, and I got free movies, so I could deal whatever the public gate threw at me, because I got free movies. So if a parent wanted to throw a tantrum because their 14-year-old couldn't go into an 18 plus R-rated movie, I didn't care. It didn't affect me. I mean, they could throw a tantrum all they want. It didn't affect me. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go to hunting for stuff in the Skull Caverns tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do that. And then my second job was I went to school abroad in the States for a year, and I worked at Barnes and Noble, which was amazing because I worked in a bookstore, and who doesn't dream of working at a bookstore? I could have worked at a bookstore for the rest of my life, and I would have been very happy. Very, very happy. Although getting into... I sort of got lucky getting into to Barnes & Nobles. I don't know if getting into Barnes & Nobles is as hard nowadays as getting into Indigo is, which is the Canadian equivalent. Because getting a job at Indigo is a competition and an act. It sounds like a nightmare. Oh, I started working at 12, babysitting at 14. I started working on the table at a family-run diner. Ooh, yeah, I babysat when I was like 12 or something. Started babysitting when I was, I think 13. I got my babysitting license. Hey, I don't know how to say that. Darkin? Because it's like 6 Arkin. Tried to get into Barnes & Nobles, but they were only hired temporary holiday. I actually worked full-time there. And then I went to school part-time. Loved it. Loved it so much. You spent all the days just restocking shelves, helping people find books. It was so fun.
so fun. But yeah, I've tried a couple times to get into Indigo in Canada, and oh my god, it is an actual competition. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to get in. You have to do like part-time holiday shift work to be able to be considered for a potential full-time position in retail, and the competition for the shift work does not sound pleasant. I mean, I still tried to apply because I was desperate for a job, but I did not get it. It was very sad. Because I did love working at Barnes & Noble. Love kids. See, I used to love kids. I used to love kids. I used to babysit kids. Kids were great. Now as an adult, kids are annoying. You know, under 6, when their emotions aren't like fully developed. I get annoyed. I mean, to each their own, for sure. I know some people who are spectacular with children. Like, absolutely spectacular. Also, as a teacher for K-2. Ooh. Yeah, I used to have a lot of patience for kids and that kind of stuff, and I don't know where it went. It, like, vanished on me. Maybe it's like a skill you need to get back into the practice of. I just haven't been, like, around many kids in a very long time. And when you work retail, you actually don't interact with a lot of kids in retail. You tend to interact pretty regularly with like their parents and stuff. Oh, please return when the bus driver's here. Pam, you're late for work. Let me go get you a beer. Is giving you a beer get me a discount for the train ride? All children are annoying. Yes. I mean, I still love some kids. It's not all of them. Watching the world through their eyes and seeing things for the first time is amazing. Yeah. True enough. True enough. I don't think I ever worked like actually with the kids. Because most of the retail, most of the retail stuff I ever did was working a lot, like interacting a lot more with adults. And kids in store places tend to be fine. Here we go. Okay, let's blow everything up. Off we go. I miss teaching, but I never teach this Common Core satellites testing. Oh. Yeah, I know one or two teachers that it sounds like a lot of work. A lot of curriculum, plus other stuff. I'm like, okay. I'll stick to my job in animation, where I move cartoons all around. And sometimes I work on kids' shows. So technically, I do work for children sometimes. Half the shows, a little more than half the shows I've worked on are for under 12s. I need bombs, which I have. I just need to use the bombs I have. Mwahaha. So many gems. Or not necessarily gems, more like so many metals. Do you know where it's next to impossible to get a job? Sephora and Mac. Ooh. Huh. I can see that because it's a very, like, it's not necessarily a retail job. It's a sales heavy job. So probably like the wrong kind of people try to apply to go to that. Because a sales job and a retail job, two very different things. I applied and was hired for what I thought was a retail job. Turned out to be a sales job. Turns out I hate sales. But it's a very different... I hear the snake. I don't see the snake, but I hear the snake. It's a very different skill set. Oh! It just gave me red cabbages. Okay. So maybe that's why it seems harder to get into than some other quote-unquote retail positions, because it's technically not a retail job. Prismatic gem? Prismatic gem? No, no prismatic gem. Usually... Oh. See, I'm not good at sales. I don't care if you buy the product or not. Which is the entire point of sales, is for people to buy the product. I couldn't care less. If you don't want it, you don't want it. It's your choice. It used to piss off my manager so badly. It's like, you have to reach your sales numbers. And I'd be like, can't reach my sales numbers if you have no customers. Get customers. I don't wanna. It's not part of my job description to fetch customers. Because it was not. It was definitely not part of my job description to cold call people and get them to buy stuff they did not want or request to have. Like if someone comes into the store wanting to buy one of the things that I'm selling, that I can sell. But like trying to sell someone something cold, no. I cannot. Or will not. Not necessarily that I could not, it's that I would not. Ooh, so many gems. This is a good floor. I think we also have enough battery to potentially go to Skull Island. Not Skull Island. Ginger Island, if I do not die in the next 30 seconds, because oh my good lord, why? There was so many slimes. That was so many slimes. Oh my god. No, that was horrible. Miss doing makeup on people. It was freelance. Ooh. Oh. One thing I used to refuse to force was credit card. Yeah, that one's gets sketchy. Yeah, I didn't sell anything that the normal person on the street would want. It was like a specialized service. And I'm like, unless the person comes asking for me for the service, they don't want the service. You survived, yes. Oh. Yeah. I survived somehow. I think all like the boosts help. The sword helps. The boost of damage helps. Lots of stuff. I've definitely been helping a lot. Alright, let's grab the batteries and let's go to the beach. I think we have enough to make the boat to finally go to Ginger Snap Island, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll go see. I'm very excited for the island because I want to go hunting coconuts and just explore. I'm so excited just to explore. I had to chase people around during power hours at Home Depot for solar and roofer. Oh. Yikes. He's closed! No! Willie! Why are you closed? I had enough to get to the island. And you're not even open. My Home Depot, they just stopped bothering me about getting credit cards because they knew I wasn't doing it. I don't think I've ever been hassled for a credit card at Home Depot. I don't know if Canadian Home Depot does that. I mean, I'm sure they have a credit card. I just don't know if they hunt people down to get credit cards. Huh. Oh, I need to put more eggs in Gus's refrigerator. I keep forgetting that that is a quest I am working on. I should go see if I have more eggs. That one's too sad. That one's nice. Ooh, I like this one. It says settling in. Oh, it sucks that the music doesn't continue outside of the inn. It's usually at manned register, not Oh, yeah. I don't talk to people when I'm shopping. I self-check out every time. Every time. I don't want a second opinion on my DIY, so I don't talk to people. Unless I'm hunting for a specific item. Then I usually have to hunt down a worker after I've gone through like 5 aisles. Flooring, they had an entire script we had to say when we were closing. Oh, yeah, I've done scripts before. Usually it's like the points cards or the loyalty reward cards. Or please do this survey. Yeah, That was the downside of... Oh, Pam, you could have given me a battery. I got a recipe for stuffing instead. The downside of retail. Sales scripts. I probably have eggs in the fridge as well that I can grab. Ooh, let's do that. Hunt down some more eggs. The department I love the most, plumbing. Interesting. I only go to the regular register if I have to. Oh, 100%. 100%. Especially now that most stores, clothing stores now have self-checkout, which is fascinating. There's like RFID chips in the sales codes now, and then you could just, I don't remember what store I went to, but there was a clothing store, and you just put your clothes in a little, not quite a basket, but like a plastic basket, and it just scanned all your clothes for you. I double checked, and then you just pay the little machine. And now he's not open. What is it with people not being open when I need them to be open? So yeah, now clothing stores, oh, a chunk of them don't even require you to talk to a human. Which I honestly never thought that a clothing store would go cashierless, but it's fascinating. Yeah, it's not all of them. I was at a mall and there was a couple, because they were having like huge Canada Day sales, so I was going around from like store to store just snooping. I only got 2 t-shirts that were very good on sale. Loved running register in the outdoor garden center. Oh. Yeah, I've never been to the garden center of Home Depot. I'm allergic to the outdoors. So I've never felt the need. I was coming here for the boat. I have gotten distracted. 5 battery packs. We were all wrong. I am very sad. We have 4. And I forgot that this is why I needed hardwood. Okay, so let me go hunt down some hardwood. I have 4. I need 5. Oh, I also need to start hunting down the fall fishes that we're missing. So many things to do. Oops, I did not mean to grab the pots. Put that back. All right. First things first. Let's cut some hardwood. Figure out how to get an extra battery. I know there's hardwood on the farm, but I also know there's some in the secret woods, so we can go there. Also, I'm 90% sure the fall legendary fish is in the secret woods, but I'm not 100% sure. 90% sure. I will go to the Googles in a minute once the monsters are dead. I knew I needed hardwood at the beginning of the stream. I just didn't remember why. Thought it was for an upgrade of some kind, but no, it's for the boat. It's for the boat. I should write these things down. I never do. Officially got trained in oh, yeah. It's surprising how often people don't get trained at the jobs. Can you make a battery? No. There's a solar panel that you can get once you get onto Ginger Island that lets you make solar batteries, but you need to be on Ginger Island to get that item. So we just have to do it the hard way, which is fine. I mean, we found 4 batteries today. Actually, we found 5 batteries today. We used one for the treasure hunt. Okay, these are all growing still. Fine by me. Oh, what wine do I need for the community center? It says just wine. Oh, but I need a leveled up wine, which I don't have. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oops. Got to the point where a lot of people I worked with called the guard center hut, referred to it as my hut because I was out there so much. Oh. Yeah, my first job at the movie theater, I loved being the usher at the little podium, having the power to let people in or not in. That was my favorite job. And every time I worked a shift, I got assigned that automatically. Apparently, other people did not love that job. I did. Because I was the only girl in tool rental, our pro cashier would jokingly call our tool rental department my queendom. Aw. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I have 5, but I don't know if it'll let me give them as separate items to the raccoons. We could try, though. We could try. Okay, and then we'll go to the bar to give the eggs. We went from not having too much to do to having way too many things to do. Let me see. Hungry, need fish. Yes, yes, yes. I know. You hungry, you need fish. There we go. We could put 5 in there. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. We got some broccoli seeds. Perfect. I love the raccoon storyline. It's so cute. A little questionable, but cute. Alright, we'll give the eggs to Gus. The convenience store jobs I've had. It's actually fake ideas and telling kids no for age-restricted items. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely had fun when we had like R-rated 18+ movies, turning people away.
I had to, it was required of me to check everyone's ID, even people who were older. And that always flattered people, which was funny. And now that I'm old enough that sometimes I still get carded, it still flatters me every time I get carded now. It used to annoy me getting carded, but now I'm like at the age threshold where it's flattering. I used to find it funny when the older ladies would get carded and they'd get like all flustered about it. And now whenever I get carded, I'm like, ooh, and I get flustered about it. I'm like, it's a full circle moment. Oh, I want to get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. All right, so we're working on the eggs. We're working on 10 beets. We're working on reaching 100. Yes, that's random. He needs truffle oil. Well, I don't have that, and I haven't worked towards the truffle oil. I think I need this thing. I need to get some slime, some hardwood, some gold bars. How many hardwood do I have? I have 89. I need 100 for the boat. So we're still working on that. And then I need to move the chests over here. So I can work on that. It's a lot of little tedious tasks that we're still working on. I need 2 copper bars for that one. Which I don't have any copper bars. So let's make copper bars so we can make some chests so we can move the chests. It's all like one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. Loads of little things to do. Oh, I do have the slime. It's not supposed to be there, but I have it. Here, slime can move here. That's a better spot for it. Especially for booze. Yeah. See, for us in Canada, checking ID for booze is very, it's requested a lot because our drinking age is a lot lower than American drinking age. Our minimum age for drinking around most of the country is 19. There's one province where it's 18. So we card at booze stores, you card everyone. Like everyone, anyone. Because high school students, very close to the age of 18, and then some kids will cross the province line to get alcohol and stuff, because one side of the province is 19, and then you go to another province 10 minutes away and it's 18. I was studying abroad when I hit my 18th birthday, so I couldn't go out to drink because I wasn't
I wasn't legal in the States, because in the States it's 21. But I'm like, I'll be 18, I can drink. And then I'm like, no, I can't, because in the States, the drinking age is not 18, it's 21. So that was a sad moment of my 18th birthday. I was studying abroad in the States, and I couldn't have like the obligatory 18th birthday moment. The inventory's full. Trying to move it all over. Here. All of this needs to be pickled. Although this is not necessarily pickled, this is to be juiced. But I don't know how I want to arrange the juicing versus pickle. I don't think there's a way I really necessarily want to arrange it. There we go. $21 for the States, yeah. Yep. It was fine. My parents broke the rules and were like, you can have this like 2% drink inside to celebrate your 18th birthday. Because inside the house, the legal drinking age is 18. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. So I had one of those little wine coolers with my parents for my 18th birthday inside the house. I think if you could go to where you could drink, yeah. See, I wouldn't be opposed. I prefer the age limit to be 19 or up over being 18. Mostly because there's high school students that are 18, and I don't necessarily feel like those kinds of substances should be around high school students. Being in high school is hard enough. You don't need to add more to it. That's the only exception that I can agree with. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Very true. And on that train of thought, most other kids shouldn't drink either. Oh, yeah. It depends on the situations, I guess. And each country has their own rules and their own reasons. All right, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. My back is starting to hurt. But I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Please make sure to like, subscribe. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll have another Stardew stream. We'll see if we can get the boat going on Thursday. We're just missing 1 battery and 100 pieces of hardwood. So we should be able to get the boat going on Thursday. That'll be the goal. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you guys